Welcome to Celebrate Aging. I'm Vicki Marthaler, your hostess today here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes. And with me is Ashley McNally. I love that name, by the way. I think you married the right last name.
Well, thank you. I'll let my husband know that.
And Ashley is our Housing and Home Care Director.
Correct.
So we're going to talk about all the things that you are in charge of.
Sounds good.
We'll have to talk fast. Where do you want to start?
Well, we can start with the housing piece.
Okay.
So basically here at Emmanuel Community, we have 3 different housing buildings, all attached to Emmanuel Nursing Home. Mm-hmm. We have the Madison, which is 36 apartments of independent living. And then we have Lamplighter Manor, which is 65 apartments of independent living. And the Cottage, which is 19 apartments, which is our assisted living memory care.
That's like 100.
It's over 100, yes.
I'm not real good at math. But
Yep, it's a little over 100.
Okay, so how is the Madison Apartments, which is next to like the Trinity Church,
yes,
separated by the parking lot, how is that different or the same to Lamplighter? What's the deal?
Both, like I said, we're independent living. Lamplighter Manor is HUD subsidized, so all of those apartments over there are income-based.
Okay.
So basically, your rent and also the services that you can get over at Lamplighter are based on your income.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It makes it affordable.
It is. It's affordable housing.
Okay.
Yep. Whereas the Madison, the 36 apartments over here, they are private pay. So we do take the private funds as well as long-term care insurance policies,
okay,
those kinds of things as far as the payment for the apartments. And really that is the main difference between Lamplighter and the Madison.
Well, I would have to take a little issue there because the Madison does have a garage.
The Madison, I should say, yes, does have a garage. The Madison has 1-bedrooms and 2-bedroom apartments. They have the underground parking garage under the first floor of the Madison. And, you know, we have our beautiful dining room over here.
Yes.
We have our library upstairs. We have a beauty shop. And actually all 3 of our housing buildings have, yes, beauty shops with beauticians who come in every week. Lamplighter Manor, on the other hand, has a beautiful dining room up on 2nd floor.
Yes, it is. It
Lots of windows.
Lots
yes.
of windows.
Yep, big open room. It is probably one of the prettiest rooms around this place. We have exercise room at both Madison and Lamplighter, and we just got a brand new exercise bike at Lamplighter.
I know,
so that's
we already
exciting.
Did a program on that.
Okay, well,
good.
Yep. There's one over there.
We
too.
want healthy residents. healthy residents.
Yes, and then, like I said, a beauty shop over at Lamplighter as well.
Now they don't have a garage, but there are, I know, parking spots, and even in the wintertime you can plug in your car.
Correct. Yep.
So there is that.
Yep.
And they are both secured buildings.
Yes.
So that people have to call you. You can't just walk in.
Nope. You either have to have a key, which our residents give family members that they choose a key, or
yes,
friends.
Yes.
But yep. Otherwise, there's keypads at all the different buildings,
right,
and you can get access by calling.
Now, if I'm interested in tours, then you give tours a lot, right?
Yep. Yep, I give tours at the Madison or the other buildings if needed. Otherwise, we have Kylie Johnson. She's our manager at Lamplighter who gives the tours. And then Mel Ofke is our manager at the Cottage, and she gives tours down there as well.
Now, if you're interested in coming and seeing the Madison apartments and the Lamplighter apartments and the Cottage, it would be great to come and have a tour and then even look at the paperwork, because I know there's paperwork, yep, for everything nowadays.
Yep, especially with Lamplighter.
Yes, and currently the Madison is full,
yes,
and the Lamplighter is full.
Correct.
But we have a waiting list. If you're interested, we should call it an interest list. Yes, yep. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so it's an interest list, and if you're interested and you have your name on the list, then if there's an opening, they call you. And if a person says, well, I guess I'm really not quite ready yet, do they go to the bottom of the list, or how does that work?
Nope, we would just continue down the list until somebody was ready to make that move.
Okay.
And then next time we have an opening, we would start all over again.
Now, I know you said it's independent living in both, but what if somebody needs a little bit of help? What if somebody needs help with laundry or getting a bath once a week or, stuff like that.
Yep, our Emmanuel Home Care would then be here for those services that people want to take part of. Both at Lamplighter and at Madison, we have people who just are here for renting an apartment, and then we have people that get a pretty full package of care at both Lamplighter and Madison. So similar almost to what we could do over at the nursing home. So.
That actually brings me a lot of comfort, because sometimes people can fall and break their arm, and all of a sudden they need a little bit of help for X amount of time.
Yep.
Or maybe you're just not into cooking and you would like meals.
That would be what I would want. Yep, so we
sign you up, huh?
Sign me up for the homemaking and the meals. So we can provide those. We can provide laundry. We have the care services, so we help people with their medications. We help people in the mornings or the evenings getting ready for the day or getting ready for bed, bathing, all of those things.
Wow, that's wonderful. Now the cottage, though, is a little different, because that is memory care.
That is, yep.
And that is assisted living.
Correct.
So you get your meals and the laundry is done and everything. You get the care.
Yep, it is a more package deal down at the cottage. So, you pay a bulk rate for different services. Those services included in that are the homemaking, the laundry, the meals, help with a couple baths a week, help getting ready in the morning and the evening or throughout the day as needed. So, yep, we staff a little bit higher at the cottage just for those reasons.
And I also know, as I have worked here and visit these different apartment buildings in the cottage, is that there's always activity calendars. So there are activities at each spot as well that are offered, and people can take as much part as they want, right?
Yep, we do different events. Actually, each building comes up with their own calendar each month.
Okay.
Yeah, and we do different.
So you must have like a resident council then, or?
Yep, we have resident meetings.
Okay.
So, and the residents guide us to what they want to be doing, so which helps me as I'm making the calendar for the
Well,
Madison.
I know that there was a little run to the new frozen yogurt store in town. They had to check it out.
There was, and it's delicious.
So we do have a van that helps people get places, and I know they regularly go to the grocery store and different things. So.
Yep, once a week, the Lamplighter and Madison, they go to different stores, so it's either Central Market or it's Walmart. It rotates every single week.
Nice.
And then we do take our van throughout the month to different places. I know Lamplighter is going on a pontoon ride this week. We go to the yogurt place. We try out different restaurants for coffee or for meals.
That's what I'm going to be doing. All right.
Yeah, I know. I love going along.
Okay, so if you come down Madison Avenue, you'll see a sign for the Madison. You'll see a sign for Lamplighter. You'll see a sign for the cottage. Then you're holding a separate sheet. What do you have?
Home care services, which we kind of touched on, that can be offered for the Madison and Lamplighter. Those services can also be offered out in the community. So,
you don't have to live on campus to get them.
You don't have to live on campus.
But they would talk to you about that?
Yep, they could call me, and then I can help them to a certain point, and then I'll pass you off to the nurse who can take it the rest of the way. So, yep.
Now, I like when you're talking about package, like the cottage is a package. This more is you pick what you need, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the same for if you live Madison, Lamplighter, or out in the community. You just get the services that you want. You don't pay for anything that you don't need or you don't want. Services can be start and stopped when you want them.
Do you need a doctor's okay for that or not? This is
for certain things, medications and such. We would, contact your physician for that.
Well, I think Ashley has a lot of good things here that everyone should know of, and if you want to talk to Ashley, what's your number?
218-844-9420.
And she can tell you all about Ecumen Detroit Lakes, what we have to offer here on campus, and the services we can offer not on our campus.
Correct.
But it's all good stuff. We want you to be healthy and well and safe. Those are the things we're focusing on here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes. Ashley, thank you. I hope that people will give you lots of calls so you can get lots of tours and good information, and we want you to know we're here for you.